Hi guys, I'm glad you're all here. I appreciate you subscribing to me. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. At 6:52 a.m. local time, there by Portsmouth, Rhode Island, supposedly there was a magnitude 1.6 earthquake that 5 people said they reported. USGS gave it an intensity level of 3. Here's the felt reports. We got Providence, intensity level 2. There was 2 reports there. Barrington, 1 report, intensity level 2. And Bristol, intensity level 3. Which means it was felt noticeably indoors, but not always recognized as an earthquake. Standing automobiles would have been rocking slightly. A vibration like a passing truck. Intensity level 2 means it was felt by a few people at rest, especially on the upper floors. Delicate, suspended objects may have been moving, swaying. Here we have the location of the 1.4. There has been 4 earthquakes within the last month in this location. Supposedly there's a fault zone that runs close to the pier here at Narragansett. I've spent like 2 hours looking for information about the faults in this area, and I can't find it. But supposedly, and if you look at the waterways, yeah, it probably runs up through here. To the south, we have the Lake Char Fault Zone, and that's drawn out in red. According to USGS, this area is capable of having a magnitude 5 or greater every 100 years. In 2020, there was a 4.2, and there's been larger earthquakes. Here in 2015, a 3.3. Not any damage that I've heard about, but it sure shook people up. And then up over here, towards Massachusetts, in 1775, there was a magnitude 6.3 earthquake, and there was a larger one in 1683, a 6.5, and then another one which actually brought down chimneys all the way to Massachusetts. Oh, right there. Okay, 1663. There is a lot of ancient faults in this area, and they seem to have been reactivated of late. Those faults are because of the collision of the ancient tectonic plates as they shuffled around the earth. And this area isn't supposed to have earthquakes, but because of the constant movement of the North American plate slowly moving east, pressure builds up, and yeah, you get what's called interplate earthquakes, where they're not supposed to happen as these ancient fault zones reactivate. If any of you have links to the fault zone that runs along Narragansett Pier or the bay itself, maybe Newport, yeah, I can't find anything. They don't make it easy for you to get information. But something's definitely going on here. Like I said, this is the 4th earthquake within 30 days, within the last month. The largest was a magnitude 2.2, and that was on the 14th of last month, May. Today is June 12th, 2022. If they did have a magnitude 5 or greater earthquake in this location, yeah, the devastation would be tremendous. People need to have a plan. If cell phones go down, text messaging might still work. You need to have an area where you're going to meet up with people. You need to have at least 2 weeks of food and water, medical supplies. Yeah, right here in this location, I can see 2 bridges that could collapse. Here we got Mount Hope Bridge, and then we got another one here. This one, I don't see a name on it. Riverside Marine over there. This would be Interstate 24. But if you look at this, yeah, you could be cut off from emergency services quite easily. And yeah, emergency services that would be in your location would be swamped. So did you feel this earthquake, this 1.4? Actually 1.6. I guess they upgraded it when I put the data first in here. It was a 1.4, but it's now considered a 1.6. Alright, I guess I'll change that or fix that. Alright, 1.6. And what do we got over here? Yeah, lots of homes. Most people just go shopping every day. They don't even have a week's worth of food or water or anything like that. So what are your thoughts? Put those comments down below. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Please stay safe, and I'll talk to you later. God bless you. Bye.